Hello everyone. Welcome to My English, My Life, an online English program from class 6 to class 12. On that we are going to continue a tale of three villages from class 10. On that previously we discussed a tale of Koko village from Nigeria, and today we are going to talk about one more village. And before getting into the topic, I request you to please do subscribe who are watching this video first time, and don't forget to click the bell icon to get regular updates. And don't forget to share to your friends. So that was my humble request who are doing this regularly. I was very thankful for them. And today we are going to talk about one more village from the tale of three villages. Previously we discussed from the village of Nigeria, and today we are going to talk about a village from our India, from the state of Kerala, Ponnimanturi village from India. So what happened in that village? What were the incidents which changed that climate and atmosphere and livelihood of the village? Let's read and understand. I can remember the time, she said wistfully, when all the fields around this village were green and the harvests good. Her outstretched arm described a complete circle as she stood in the morning sun. Then they built those monsters. Her voice spluttered in anger as she shook her fist at a collection of ominous looking black buildings on the horizon, covered in a low laying shirt of thick smoke. They said that factories need leather to make shoes and handbags and clothes. They said our menfolk would get jobs. They said we would all become rich. So here, this incident happened in Ponnimanturi village. So in that village, what was the condition? So before, the village was very, very beautiful and very, very greeny, and it was a good place for cultivation, and harvests were good, and everything was very beautiful before the monsters. Who were the monsters? Before that monsters arrived, the village was very green and very beauty and everything. But when the monsters arrived, the total atmosphere has been changed. The green has been turned into black. Means monsters indicates the factories, the industries which were constructed in that place. And they said that they needs leather. They will manufacture leather bags. They will manufacture leather shoes. They will manufacture leather belts. And they will manufacture leather clothes and everything. They said they need leather. And with that, by constructing the factories or industries, your men who are in the village, they will get jobs. And easily they will get jobs. By that they can become rich, and they can get the products with a low price. So it was very useful for you. So it happened. They said all these words, and they got permitted, and they started constructing. They constructed the big monsters, big factories, and it came from the factories to the chimneys. It was releasing a harmful air, black smoke air, and the harmful water and the wastage were going through the green fields, and the cultivated green fields has been turned to a black now, because all the waste were flowing through the farm fields. All the waste has been going into the streams. So where they can get good purified water, how they can cultivate, and where they can live happily. They thought they got jobs, but they lost the beautiness of the village. We stood silent, each thinking our own thoughts. Yes, they told you all that, but there is so much they didn't tell you. They didn't tell you that to change animal skins into leather, which they call tanning, uses as many as 250 different chemicals, including heavy metals such as cadmium, arsenic, and chromium. They didn't tell you that these chemicals are discharged into the environment from those chimney stakes that falls to the earth from miles and polluting the earth below. They didn't tell you that this would poison your fields, so nothing will grow. So they told everything. She was talking to them and saying that they told you everything. You will get jobs, you will get products, you will get job because you will become rich. So they told you all, but not everything, because with that, if they're going for making leather, they need animal skin. With the animal skins, they will add 250 different chemicals, including most poison chemicals, cadmium, arsenic. So with that, they will manufacture. And where they will release? The smoke will go through the chimneys, the chemical waters will go through the farm fields, and the air smoke will fall on the miles or nearby the villages, and they will pollute the villages. And they don't tell you all these things. They will tell you only one thing, that you will get money, you will get job. But they not told you that which was a very, very harmful industry, which spoils the environment and which damage the fertility of earth, fertility of the land. So what happened finally? The green lands were no more. There will be no chance for cultivating the lands. So everything has gone because of the chemical industry. They didn't tell us that chemicals would be dumped in open fields and into our rivers, said Vijayasama. We had been thinking the same thoughts. They didn't tell us that our women would have to walk 10 kilometers every day. They didn't tell us that we would get ulcer and sores on our bodies. They didn't tell us her voice trail off. There is so much they didn't tell you. I thought we would buy leather shoes. We don't buy leather shoes or leather handbags or leather clothes, she said. So it was a revolution. So finally they told you money. They told you you'll get jobs. But Vijayasana added the words and saying that we won't thought like this. We didn't expect this change. We lost the fertility of the land. And we lost the beautiness of the environment. We lost the greenery. And they dumped all the chemicals nearby. And they dumped in the streams. So they didn't even inform us we have to go for 10 kilometers. Our woman has to walk to get purified water. So they didn't tell us we will get ulcers. They didn't tell us we will get sores. They didn't tell us that all the chemicals will be dumped in our open fields. So the total environment has been damaged, polluted, air pollution, water polluted, soil pollution. All the pollutions are happened in one place because of the factory. There is no proper drinking water. There is no place for cultivation. There is no proper place to get pure air. So where they can survive? So finally she said that we can't buy leather bags, we can't buy leather shoes, or we don't want any leather products anymore, because if we won't buy, they're going to close. Then at least we can save our environment. So that is the end of the story, which was happened in Ponnimanturi village in the state of Kerala. So that was happened in our India, in our own country. So that was the end of the story of Ponnimanturi village. So don't forget to subscribe who are watching this video. So let us meet in the third story in the next class. Until then, take care. Bye bye. Stay home. Stay safe. Meet you in the next class. Until then, bye bye.